I need to become more capable. I need to become more powerful. I have to stop identifying with my emotions, stop identifying with my short-term insecure habits and my fearful behaviors. The only thing that matters in this fucking universe is what direction you're moving in. And as long as I'm just repeating the same actions, behaving as the same person, I'm going to stay in the same place. How much longer am I going to waste before I take life seriously? You have a finite amount of time on this planet and you're just allowing yourself to sit around wasting it? You think the best use of your God-given resources is to sit there in front of a screen consuming? You're not going to get that time back. You can't get it back. Let me tell you, you can't get the time back that you've wasted. I have a perfect example of that. So I've grown up too fast. You know, I'm a young guy, but I look old because I've damaged myself. I've gone through difficulty, struggle, you know? I've lost a lot of gray matter in my brain. And the funny part is, I'm glad that it happened because now I have absolute extreme clarity of what direction I need to go, you know? There's only so much time I have during the day. There's only so many push-ups I can do. There's only so much lifting I can do. I can't control everything. I can only control what actions I take, what direction I want to move in. So if I want to be richer, I want to be more powerful, I want to be more respectable as a human, I want to be more capable. I want to be able to do more. I want to be able to produce force and movement through the universe to give it to other people. And is there really any other option? Like, God put me on this earth. God did not put me on this earth so I could waste energy, you know? God did not put me on this earth so I could waste my time and waste energy. There are people who are living in survival who don't have a fraction of the capability and the gifts that you have. And they would die. They would do anything to have what you have. And you are sitting around squandering and you're wasting it. Why on earth would you do something if it's not going to move you closer towards your goal? That doesn't mean, oh, schizophrenia, eventually I'm going to get there, so let me watch more TV, let me waste more time, because eventually my goal is that it's going to feel good and it's going to be effortless and easy and I'm always going to get it. That's fucking gay. You have been feminized. And the whole world is going to stand aside for the man who knows where he's going. Not the man who sits around stationary, just idle, just sitting there, flaccid and flabby and fat. The man who sits there and looks around for other people to do the work for him is going to be outshined by the man who does not care what others think. He simply moves in the direction he needs to go in. God, grant me the wisdom that I need to do what's the King Solomon quote? God, give me wisdom to serve the people I was put here to serve. God, give me the wisdom to do what I was put here to do in a way that pleases you and serves the people I was put here to serve. I have to become a shining example. I have to become an idol, a status figure. Because if I can't do it, then what does that say about the rest of the world? I have a choice. And every single day I wake up, I solidify that choice even more. I was put here to make a difference. I was not put here to waste time. I was not put here to live a slow, easy, meaningless life. I was not here to be all emotional and gay and identify with the emotions of the past. I was put here to evolve and move the human race forward. The only thing that matters is what direction you're moving in and how fast you're going. And if you don't have a giant life, if you don't have everything you could ever want, if you don't have a castle with a pile of gold like a dragon, if you don't have an entire kingdom, an army of people waiting on you, then what the fuck are you waiting for? Nobody's gonna give it to you. Nobody's coming to save you. There's no amount of sitting around and meditating and praying and wishing that's going to change your life. Only you can do that. even spiritual experiences, even going to the doctor, even going to therapy. All it does is open your mind and make you think new, more bright, more fulfilling thoughts. After that, you have a choice what thoughts you marinate, what thoughts you water, which seeds you want to grow in your mind. So whenever I decide to take the edge off, and whenever I decide to waste my time, or whenever I decide that I don't have enough energy to perform an action, all I'm saying is I do not want it. I don't want it bad enough. That's what you're saying to yourself. Every person on this planet has exactly what they deserve. And if you want a better life, you have to make better choices, better sacrifices. I've never seen a person tell me, my only dedication in life is this, and then they're not successful. It just doesn't happen. You can have absolutely anything that you want, but you can't have everything. You can have anything. Anything you put your mind to, you can have. But it requires your attention. It requires your care. And that is the most difficult part that people don't understand. A father will raise a family, and then once they get to the teenage years, they'll just stop raising them. They'll just sit around, and they don't really have much else to teach. It's the care principle. There is absolutely nothing in this universe that can stop you from getting what you want if you make a sacrifice to get it. There is absolutely no person, no man, no force in this universe that's going to stop you from getting what you want, as long as you do not give up and you make sacrifices. Every single day I eat clean. Every single day I fucking speak into my phone. Every single day I'm doing push-ups. Every single day I'm working. I'm not rewarding myself. I'm not wasting all my time. I'm doing absolutely anything I can think of in the moment to move me closer towards my goal. Every second of every day, I've always wanted the same thing, to be more fulfilled, to be closer to my goal. And the most difficult part about all of this is that the only person that can sabotage that goal is you. That's why they put porn addiction and drugs and dopamine and processed foods and heavy metals in your foods, and they distract you every single second that they can, because they know that free will is the only thing that matters. God did not put you here to submit to another man's will. God did not put you here to lay your desires aside and to waste your time living a slow, weak life catering to the whims of others. God put you here so you could tell your story, so you can be unique. The reason I'm speaking right now, the reason I have energy, is because I've gone through difficulty in my life. I've gone through difficulty. And if you do not have a difficult life, if you are not on a 100% dead sprint towards your goal, forced production, if you can't see anything except for the target in front of you, you're sprinting so fucking hard, then why are you not moving faster? You only have one attention. You only have one focus. Multitasking is illegal. Multitasking is a sin. It is a slap in the face to God that created you. And every single time that you pretend reality doesn't exist, you pretend that you are God, you pretend that reality is just your imagination and that you can just cope, you're slapping God in the face and you are turning away his blessings. To be a mystic, to be a God-fearing man, is to fear the unknown. It's to respect the unknown. And whenever I knock on somebody's door and try to force the sale and just try to, I don't really care what they say, it doesn't matter, I'm just always trying to force the sale. It's not like I'm embracing the unknown. If I say it like, oh, well, I don't really care if you do it or not, but, it'd be great. I mean, this is the price, that's a good deal. What do you say? I'm embracing the unknown. I do not fear the unknown. I do not fear my expectations. I don't fear a specific outcome. And the only way you won't be able to fear what other people think of you or what happens during your day is if you have faith it's going to work out. Nobody can give you that faith. Not me, not God, Only you can create it. The greatest gift a father can bestow to his son is the power to create, the ability to create. That's why kids and fathers, they give their kids video games, they give their kids presents, they send their kids to sports practices, to gyms, to schools, to whatever. The parents will always buy their children a car because the most valuable gift they can give is the ability to create new memories, to create experiences, to create energy in the universe. And I know I sound fucking retarded, but the only reason I'm speaking to you right now is because speaking, even if it's a rambling stream of thought that makes no sense, speaking like this is a more valuable use of my time than consuming random bullshit and consuming the spirits created by others. I cannot fathom a reality where I wake up every single day and I am content without using my talents and without trying to help people and move the world in a more positive direction. I can't imagine living my life without being on this mission of trying to be a positive force. It just wouldn't be living. And you have to ask yourself, what do I do that makes me feel alive? What do I do that makes me feel more alive? That's it. Stop having expectations. Stop giving yourself all these fucking expectations. Yes, you need a goal. Yes, you need to stick to your word. Yes, you need to follow a strict plan and become a success. Mission success and mission failure is, did the mission go exactly according to plan? And if you are waking up every single day with no direction, no certainty, you're walking through life as a maybe with no direction, how on earth do you expect anybody to listen to what you say? If you wake up every single day and your life is the same, dog, that's not life. The beauty of life is change. Life is evolution. Every summer and every winter, there's periods of fruitfulness and abundance and growth, and there's periods of cold and harshness and devastation and destruction. New growth will never exist without first the destruction of the old. And if you don't understand what I mean by that, you haven't gone through enough difficulty and hardship. Tate says, the bravest choice is often the best one. Oh! Fucking retards. That's my fault because I didn't become a billionaire and travel in Mercedes Sprinter vans. It's my fault because I didn't knock 100 million doors and get out of that. I could have said, oh, wah, look at this stupid driver causing this negative experience in my emotions. Or I could say, everything is my fault because I didn't post videos every single day and upload videos so I can move the world in a more positive direction and inspire people who have nothing else to look forward to look forward to the future. God did not put me on this earth so I could waste my time. Many of you won't realize this, but not everything happens for a reason. But everything does happen because of a consequence. It's not all happening for a reason. Yes, I have extreme amounts of faith. Yes, I believe God chose me to carry out a mission on this planet so I could save the whole fucking universe. But even more than that, I believe that God gave us the choice. God gave us the choice so we could choose what we want to do. The Creator is just that. The Creator. And every single day you create your own reality. You have a choice. I can wake up and wear pink and paint my nails and do a bunch of gay shit. You know, it's up to me. It's like, I'm not saying I'm going to do that, but every single day you wake up, you have a choice of what identity you want to fit into, what person you want to be. And what most people don't understand is that every day that you make a choice to avoid something, every day you make a choice to run away from something and to try to escape something, you are throwing yourself towards something else that's even worse. The only thing that is real is pursuit. The only thing that is real is dopamine and what you are trying to get. You are always moving forward. There's no such thing as moving backwards. We're always moving forward through time. You are moving towards your goal. Every single second of every day, your consciousness is trying to expand to its fullest content. Spirit always seeks fuller expansion and forward progression. When you get scared, when you get anxious, you're not running away from something, you're running towards peace and safety. So instead of asking yourself, what am I running away from? Grab your fucking balls and look in the mirror and tell yourself what you've always been running towards. And once you know what you want, once you know deep down what you want to do with your life, your purpose on this planet as a human being, you have one life as a human. Once you understand what you have to do, the rest is up to you. It's not my choice what you decide to do with your time. It's not my choice who you are. It's not my choice what you decide to be. But it is my choice how many videos I upload and how extremely powerful and fast I can make the other people around me, regardless of what direction they want to move in. It's my personality. It's my beliefs that no matter what happens to me in this life, I'm going to keep shining bright. I'm going to keep moving forward. And I may not have it all figured out. I may not see the whole clear picture, but I'm in a great opportunity and I'm in a great situation. And I have so much life to give. I have so much potential. I have so much energy that I can give to other people. And wouldn't I be selfish if I didn't at least try my best? I think so. So next time you're feeling a certain way, or you're feeling insecure, or anxious, or scarce, or fearful, or nervous, or whatever, any emotion that is not a 100% sprint locked on target towards your goal is not serving you. So wake up, grab your balls, go to the gym, and get more shredded. You will not regret it, I promise you. You will never regret pushing one more rep in the gym. You will never regret taking the most difficult choice, but you will regret taking the easy choice. That is why you're here. So you can make your own choices. And every single day I wake up, I choose to create this life. And I have faith that it's always going to pay off. So that's just it. As long as you have faith and you make sacrifices, you do not give up, God will find a way to give you what you're asking for. So be not impatient in delay, but have faith, for your Father watches over you. Get more shredded.